Good morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. Oh, what a message I have for you. Real quick, if you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. I just pray, good spirit, right now you come. Help me to convey this message, this word that you've given me in words that make sense, and let my wonderful friends hearing right now be able to hold this information and do something with this information. You know, last night in that place between awake and asleep, in meditation, Spirit was telling me about a name, a word that can make the seemingly impossible possible. All of your dreams and desires of love and happiness and protection and provision, a way to get to that. And this name, this word, this energy. And he started just giving me these downloads to share with you. And so I believe that this message is already in your heart. And as you hear these words, that the word behind those words are going to open up to you today. I can see that. So yesterday we talked about energy. And this book, it's out of print right now, so if you wanted to, you could go grab a pen and paper, pause this, come back, and you can write this down and hold on to this information. This book really does need to be back in print. Mine is completely fallen apart, the cover's off and everything, but the key word is energy. And it says, energy opens doors and makes a way. We want a way to our dreams and desires in a good life. We need the way. And that way, it's a name, it's a word, it's an energy, it's an information, it's a message. You know, and one of the greatest miracle workers ever, Jesus, he talked about this. He said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my word has God life." And that's what we need to do. We need to hold that energy, that word, that right frequency. And so we've been talking about this, but we're going to go deeper. So the destination you want, say it's peace. You just want peace in your life. The way to it is to become the peace. Right? Jesus said that you can't come to the Father but through me. So Jesus was Ahura Mazda, the God mind, the Christ mind. And to get to God, you have to have the God mind. To get to peace, you have to be the Prince of Peace. To get to love, you have to be the love. My friends, the way, you have to become the way. And that's what the Christ was talking about. That you and the Christ are one. You become the way. You become the love, you become the peace, and you become an energetic match for the destination you want. And so if you find yourself in depression or lack, if you'll check your heart, that's what you're holding, is those frequencies. Even though consciously you want this, you want provision and protection and love and joy and even God. But you still find yourself searching and reaching and never grabbing. Because in your heart of hearts, you're holding on to wrong energy, wrong stories, wrong information, wrong energy. And if you'll just attune yourself to that truth, that Asha, that right energy, you'll instantly be sucked to that destination. So think of the destination you want, whatever it is, and then become that. Now, my friends, as I was reading through this Asha Oracle today, it was blowing my mind how all of a sudden that's what this whole book was talking about. And so I dog-eared some of the pages. Hold is the key word. Stay with me through this whole video, please, guys. I'm telling you, that envelope that is inside of you is going to open up, and this message is going to come out. Even if you've heard it before, you're going to hear it and hold it and be it and create it. The key word is hold. It says, I meditate on the highest principle and a treasure house opens up before me. I meditate on peace and peace opens up. I meditate on love, and love opens up. And another thing Spirit was showing me in my meditation is that multi-worlds, right? You might have a world where you have the provision, the big beautiful home and the car, but you don't have love, right? You might have all these different worlds, but we want it all because we come from God good. We're made of God good. Energetically, we're drawn to that. And to do that, we're going to have to go inside and tap into that God mind and hold these highest frequencies. And you can have it all. It makes the impossible possible. A good life, a God life. So let me just read some of these, and then we're going to grab Asha. And Asha opened up to me in such a beautiful way. This one here, keyword temple. It says, I go within and I find God, my good. You're going to go in to that divine spark, that Fravashi, that Christ mind, that God mind, that Vohu Mainyu. And you're going to tune yourself to that frequency that you hear, that sound, that word that you hear. It's like a tuning fork. And as soon as you attune to it, you're instantly sucked to that. So if you want to tune yourself to love, it's simple exercises. Think of someone or something you love. It can be anything. It can be God. It can be a person. It can be a pet. It can be a car. It can be nature. But just think of pure love. And you hold that frequency. And now you're in resonance for it. Love just starts rushing to you, in you, and out of you freely. There's no longer that separation. You are one with. I'm going to read you a few more of these, and then we're gonna go over to Asha. Here, this one, the key word, it's Vohu Mainyu. It's Jesus. It says purity of heart. The Savior comes. When your subconscious mind, whatever's hidden in your subconscious, right? It's your future. And even if you try to cover it up, if you have anger and greed and hate and those low frequencies, that's your future. That's the way that you're making. Doesn't matter what you're telling everyone. Oh, I'm so holy. I'm this, I'm that. I'm a great Christian, a great Muslim, blah, blah, blah. It depends on what your heart is. What's in your subconscious? Well, what are you? That's the way that you are, and it has opened up to you and the destination that you will be at. So we have to take an honest look in our hearts. And that takes us to Asha 10. Asha 10 says, so again, ask yourself, what energy am I really? What emotion, feeling, vibration do I hold? That's what will manifest in your world. So find the highest principle of good God now. Be love. Be peace. Be joy. You got to be it at a heart level. And it shall be. You have to be it to see it. Today is the day of salvation. Envelop yourself in God's idea. I am love. I am life. I am peace. I am joy. I am one with God good. And evil cannot enter me. Live consciously. Every day, every second, we're consciously holding those high frequencies, doing heart checks. And then we live in that destination. It's so beautiful. I want to read you Asha 12, then we're going to pull a card. Asha 12, I think, goes so beautiful with this. It says, there's nothing for me outside. I've spent too long looking outside of myself, looking for meaning, purpose, affirmation, approval, love, truth, happiness, and even God, just to find myself ever searching. So I quiet all the many thoughts and ideas and stories, and I go inside. And there I find the Savior, Seoshant, Vohu Mainyu, that divine spark, Jesus. And I realize there's no separation from my good, my God, all those things I was searching for. There's no separation. We are one. All the truth and happiness I've been looking for, it's here right now. I am that. Right? I am the peace. And now I live in peace. I am the love, and now I live in love. Good is, God is, peace is, love is, provision is, protection is. That's Asha. That's the real above all that seems real. It already is. Asha is. Attune yourself to that. Be it, and you will see it. All right, let's grab the cards, give them a shuffle. Good Spirit.
Hello, Moto.
All right, I'm back. The phone was ringing. Got a really sweet invite to go to California. Don't know if I want to go or not because I love being in the mountains so much, but we'll see. So let's give the cards a shuffle, and then I got a little exercise I want you to do today. Good Spirit, what we're looking for is just confirmation of today's beautiful message. Oh, look at this. It's the Queen of Pentacles. And she's holding the pentacle, the material, the form and matter, like a mother would. The key word I'm getting here is nurturing. And, you know, we know material, form, matter is energy. And that's exactly what our message was today. To get to the material you're looking for, to get to the destination you're looking for. It's about the energy that we hold. Oh, that is sweet. That is so beautiful. And as you do that, you're putting yourself in resonance. Now there's a chance for, you know, love and divine appointments and miracles and magic. You know, you see her just sitting there nurturing it. And she's not going after it. She's not going after love. Right? She's not putting on high heels and going to a bar to get love. She's holding that frequency of love, and now she's in resonance for it. Divine appointments can take place. It's the same for building your kingdom. She doesn't have a knight's uniform going out to war to build her kingdom. She's just holding that energy, and now she's going to have divine appointments. And she's going to be sucked into these good situations, these good atmospheres, without the war, without the disorder. It's going to be order and harmony and calm and peace and good. But by going to that kingdom inside, we'll build a beautiful kingdom outside. Looking for God, she's not walking off to church. She's going inside to that divine spark where God is. It's beautiful. Here's what I want you to do today. I want you to create an atmosphere of something good and beautiful, that frequency. What I'm doing right now, it changes all the time, but I'll make a hot beverage. I'll grab one of my favorite books. Still a little nippy outside. I'll put my blanket over my chair outside on the patio, lay my book over the chair with my hot beverage, and I just stand back and look at it. And it's beautiful, and it's peaceful, and the blue sky and the trees in the background and the birds singing, and then I put myself in it and just enjoy that good feeling. Feel good today, and the more you do that, the more you know that frequency, the easier it is to get back into it. Guys, I love you.